So Pulsatilla has a variety of different names. Pulsatilla nigrans is what we call it in Latin, but it's got common names like the past flower, which relates to Easter, isn't it? And the wind flower, which is telling you that it likes windy spots, I guess. Or that it's affected by the wind. It's also known most delightfully as the shame-faced maiden.
Shame-faced?
Yes. And when you look at the photograph of Pulsatilla, actually let's hold it out. I'll return it to you, just so we can all be reading off the same page, as it were. It's a nice picture, so you get the idea. It'll come round to you in close up in a minute, but just that we'll get it to you. It's a wonderful colour.
Little, isn't it?
It is indeed. This is just popping out of the ground. This is early flowering. The flowers come out before leaves, really. The leaves are kind of quite minuscule at this stage, and you will notice that when it comes round, you will see it easily that it's hairy, which tells you that it's protecting itself against frost. It comes out, but there's still a danger of frosts, and it protects itself in this way from the frosts. Okay, back to you. Thanks. The shame-faced maiden. So, Pulsatilla is a polycrest remedy. What does polycrest mean? Do you remember? Many hairs. Yeah. And what does that mean for us? Many crests.
It's got many applications.
Yeah, absolutely. Many applications. Yeah. Gets used a lot too for that reason. Sulphur is a polycrest. Calc carb is a polycrest. Lycopodium is a polycrest. Rustox and bromine are not polycrest. Arnica is not polycrest. They have more specific, rather more limited application and use. So these remedies of very wide utility. And we were saying that Pulsatilla.
That's
New hybrid.
What a polycrest that would be. Sulphur generates more rubrics in the repertoire than any other remedy, and it's followed very closely by Pulsatilla. So they were well proved and they got lots of symptoms in their repertoire. You keep on seeing them. So that's all the more reason to create a picture of them which is distinctive, otherwise you're using them all the time. Wouldn't we? There would be there's a tendency to use polycrests a lot because they're polycrests, so we need to be as specific about the polycrest's description as we are about Grownia and Rustox, so that we don't just use them as polycrests. Can you pass it round rather than get stuck in the inferior? Come back to that in a minute. It's especially the photograph I had nothing to look at because that's not an interpretation, that's it. Well, it's like a cow, I know it's kind of delightful, but that's an interpretation. That is the plant.
It is. Are those all the dead bits around it? Or
no, those are autumn leaves.
Yeah.
Well, autumn leaves that have survived the winter.
So it looks very soft.
Yes, it is very soft.
Soft.
Yeah. Soft, yielding. The remedy is made from that.
All of it. The whole thing above ground.
Yeah, you just take that and stuff it in a bottle. Pour on some alcohol. Shake it, keep it, and shake it and keep it, and the juice is what you use to make up the remedy. It doesn't need to be triturated. You can go straight from a mother tincture that's an extraction of the living juices of the plant in alcohol and water.
Misha, let's say that you really needed Pulsatilla, you could recognise it, someone really needed it, you could recognise it, and there wasn't any remedy anywhere. You take some Pulsatilla flour and you could just go straight for trituration and then dissolving it because you need it straight away.
Yeah, there's only one trouble.
Yeah.
It's very fleshy. So when you grind that up with sugar and milk, it's kind of a messy business. But you could. It just would be slightly difficult. Okay, so this plant is telling us, just by its habit, that it comes out early, that it protects itself against the frost. The other thing we know about it is that it grows in groups. It's not a sort of, plants usually grow in groups, don't they? But it's very definitely possible. If you come to a meadow with pulsatillas in it, you get groups of pulsatillas, you never get a single one. They're always in groups. And they're often under the shade of things, like just in the border of trees in a meadow, or where there's a stone in a meadow. The stone creates a little pocket of protection, a wee microclimate. Pulsatillas like it there. So they enjoy that kind of protection, because they're vulnerable. And they come out early. Well, because other plants don't come out early, that's their environmental niche. They like a sandy soil. If it's a cloggy, say, clay soil, they won't grow there. People who like adoption of signatures, like me, make relationships with these things. Sandy soil is a very well-drained soil, isn't it? The water runs straight through. Pulsatilla is suitable for constitutions that are waterlogged. It hates to be waterlogged, it needs to be free-flowing. Pulsatilla people love fresh air and wind and an open environment. They would die in a centrally heated, stuffy room. They would be flinging the windows open. Look at that pulsatilla. This is no plant on a jungle forest floor. It likes the open.